Hey guys, Tyler here, solo developer at Quantum Winter Studio. Hope everyone's having a great day so far. Today is going to be a little bit different format video. I'm going to walk through kind of the progress of the level instead of showing sped up working clips. That's just because it was kind of a slow week and there's some just cool things to talk about from some news in our industry that will affect how I develop Queen's Vector. So without further ado, let's dive on in. So to start with, we're at the starting area of Queen's Vector, and if we go left, we're going to go into the research labs, and if we go right, we're going to go into the distant gamble and then the ice tunnels. But before we dive on in, you can kind of see the start of the new model for Kess, some of the new animations, and some updates coming to the gun. So some really cool things that you guys can hopefully expect at the end of April when 5.4 drops. So kind of touching base on what happened this week, it was really exciting. I got to work, still focusing on the environmental blockout and really focusing on like the layers of the environment. So we have a couple different layers. We have the research lab, and then we have the distant gamble, and then we have the ice tunnels. So some really cool stuff, which we'll get into here in a minute, and that's what I'm kind of running to, just going through the environment and running to the ice tunnels. But yeah, so in our industry this week, we had a lot of really cool announcements with the state of Unreal, and they're boasting big performance improvements coming in Unreal 5.4, which is going to mean like they're claiming 50% on the GPU, which is super exciting, and 25% on the CPU, which is also super exciting. For a solo developer like me, it makes it easy to try to help tell the vision that I have in my head. So as you can see, our enemies need a big refactor. They're very scary mannequins with the rectangle rifles, so very menacing, very threatening. Oh, he came alive. Let's see if he shoots us. Yeah, like I said, I broke him. I have no idea what's going on. So, but come April, we're going to see a brand new model for them. They'll be armed with a more menacing looking weapon, and they'll have a much better animation suite. So that's going to be coming at the end of April, and before then I need to do some explorations in ZBrush to see where we want to take the enemy character. So some super exciting stuff coming at the end of the month. Also, how I'm doing multiplayer, I have a plugin for that, and that's getting a major update that it has already dropped, and so that's super exciting, especially since Unreal 5.4 drops in April, and I'll be able to just kind of handle all the hard things at one time, you know, converting over to 5.4 and then adding it and then refactoring the player character and the enemies so that cooperative multiplayer is supported. So that's really exciting. Also super exciting, I want to transition Kess to use MetaHuman so I can take advantage of all the really amazing animations that MetaHuman offers and animation tools that MetaHuman offers and supports. So that's something that's super exciting. And as you can see, we're kind of deeper into the ice tunnels, into a kind of a secret server area that will house some secrets for you guys to discover, and that you'll have to figure out in order to progress deeper into the ice tunnels to discover what secrets lie in the depths of the ice tunnels. But I think that about wraps it up for this week's video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comment section below. And until next week, I'll see you in the stars.